Hi guys, thank you for being here. Welcome to my channel. I wasn't going to do a reading today, and then I saw a couple of PR articles and thought, well, let's talk about that. The first one is that Meghan and Harry snubbed the Queen's invitation to Balmoral. I hope that you read that and just knew and just felt and just said that's bullshit. Because that's total bullshit. The cards told us, we already know, that they were not welcome there, that they were not invited there. And I think that this saying that they snubbed the Queen's invite is just like a saving face. And so I'm thinking about this, and I'm thinking about what I was going to talk about and do the reading on today. And I was reminded of this guy that my best friend in high school dated for a while, and he was older than us, and he was in college already, and he was one of those guys that whatever your story was, his story was better. Whatever exciting thing you did or thing happened to you, he had a story just like that one, only a little bit better. He was a liar, compulsive liar, lied about everything, and he was also a one-upper. He just always had to be the one with like the bigger story. So if you went spear fishing, he went spear fishing with the sharks. If you spent $1,000 on something, he spent $12,000 on the best thing. It was just always, it was really exhausting to talk to him and really exhausting to be around him because you knew everything was a lie. And for me, I'm a genuine person and I tell the truth. So if I'm talking about something, you can believe me that I'm telling you whatever I'm telling you is true. And also because he could not ever let anybody, the point of conversation is not to win. That's not why you talk or hang out with friends, but for him it totally was. And I don't know if he walked away from those conversations like, I'm the man, or what. But Meghan and Harry with these articles, and then this other article that came out about their thank you cards on the same day that Charlotte's having her first day of school, I'm just like, that's kind of shady too. Gotta one-up them. Got to win. We're winning the media competition, but they're not, are they? And they're not winning anybody's affection by doing that. And it's totally transparent and see-through, and we know what's up, don't we? I wanted to ask a couple of questions. The first one being just a very direct state of their marriage currently, and then I think I'm just going to let it expand from there. So what is the state of Meghan and Harry's union at this time? As specific as we can possibly get, how is their marriage at this time? What can you tell us about the state of Meghan and Harry's union at this time? It sucks. 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, 5 of Wands. Now, I'm not laughing at anybody's marital troubles. Marriage is hard. I'm just laughing at the way the cards sometimes present themselves. They were in this order, sorry. The way that I think that source spirit guides have a sense of humor. So this comes through as, it's a lot of work. I want to put the work down and they're fighting. Okay, so that's not good. Not good at all. What else can you tell us? Can you clarify any of this? Let's clarify the 5 of Wands by itself, because that's the fighting one. What are they fighting about specifically? There's no future. There's no future, and this is, gosh, okay, so much. So 3 of Wands is looking ahead to the future. It's beginning to see your ships come in. It's planning for the future. There's a lot of bringing what you dream about into the reality, into the material world. And that's not happening because it's in the reverse. And then we have the Emperor card that came out. So the Emperor is the great father. So this could be about Harry's father, Charles, that they're fighting. This could be Prince Philip, though, because he's the patriarch of the family. This does not have to be a father at all. This could represent the royal family, the kingship, the fact that he'll never be a ruler. Could have something to do with his fatherhood. Could also have to do with Kate. Here's the thing, Kate's a Capricorn, right? And there are so many ram's heads on the throne that this makes me think that maybe he took up for Kate in something. Maybe he was given an ultimatum, well, it's her or it's me. You choose your friendship with her or you choose me. And he was like, I don't know, she's kind of great. I love her. She's a good person. Not in a weird way, but she's a good person. You can't just, you know, go around being mean to everybody is kind of what I'm getting. King of Swords in reverse. Okay, so this has to do with Philip or Kate or both. Knight of Swords is Harry's energy. Fools rush in. And then we have Ace of Swords, which is the phallic symbol a lot of times for Harry, or just in readings in general. This could be new beginnings. Feels like he's in a hurry to have a new beginning, or he feels like he rushed into things with her because of the sexual relationship between them. He may be regretting it, or he cheated. And this is an unusual combination, I know, but when we look at Fool's Rush In and brashness and leaping before you look and not thinking about consequences and a great big male genitalia sign, it is what comes to mind for me. There might have been a slip up there. I'm just telling you what I see, what I feel. Let's clarify the Eight of Pentacles. What are they working on? What is such hard work? What is taking the hard work? That's too many cards, guys. What? Okay, it's too many cards, but Meghan did come out on the top of them. So I'm going to understand that as Meghan is the hard work. She's making it too hard. It's difficult. So what's going to happen next? What can we expect to see that the public will be aware of? What can we expect to see announced about their marriage? Immediate future, so the next couple of weeks even. What can we expect? What's the outcome here? Judgment in the reverse. Hierophant in the reverse. Seven of Pentacles. Guys. King of Wands in reverse. So Judgment in the reverse and the Hierophant in the reverse. So Hierophant upside like this, I would take this to mean a new start in the marriage. Like this, it means to me no new start and possibly divorce. And we're talking about, I did ask specifically in the next couple of weeks, is there going to be a divorce announcement? Because then we have, this could represent a settlement announcement. This is usually waiting for a harvest. This could be alimony or something like that. Somebody's just kind of waiting to get their payday. It's waiting on a paycheck. It is that energy of the card. And then King of Wands is in reverse. This can be an older male fire sign, does not have to be, but it is a man who's passionate, okay? He's learned to temper his heat, but he still has that fiery, he's a redhead, so this could be represent Harry, but he's in the reverse. I'm going to clarify him by himself, the King of Wands. It looks like we might be seeing, though, an announcement in the immediate future about a separation, taking time apart. They may just say divorce, and then about a settlement. So what is this King of Wands? What is the King of Wands doing here? We have Four of Swords in reverse. And Five of Cups in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so we're going to do the Four of Swords and Five of Cups together here. We'll look at those together. Four of Swords is a card of meditation. It's taking a time out. It's being mentally stable. It's mental instability this way. But the grief card is upside down. So that would indicate to me either not wanting to face the grief or coming out of that grief. And then King of Pentacles, older male earth sign. It's also somebody who knows how to, knows the value, I guess, of the things that they've built, knows how to handle money, somebody who's good with investing, somebody who has a house and has land and has horses and has children and a family and really has built this on their own, and they know this is somebody that you would go to for money advice, and it's in the reverse. I'm going to switch decks to clarify a little bit more. I'm sorry I keep having to scoot away from you guys. I like sitting down here and doing the readings though, because when I'm up on my bed, the camera shakes. And yes, I hear some of you leaving comments that you can't hear me. My volume is up all the way every time I record, and I'm trying to project my voice, and this happens to me sometimes when I listen to readers on a desktop computer. I can't hear them, but when I listen on my headphones on my phone, I can hear them. So that's my recommendation for you. So put in some headphones. Try it out that way. Okay, we're clarifying this situation here with the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and Five of Cups. Can you clarify this for me, please? I need very plain language. What is this situation here? Six of Cups. Six of Cups in this deck is about your roots. It's about the way that your childhood, you see the colors down there in the roots, the emotions, the passions, the happy and sad and joy and pain and all of those things that are what nourish you and create you. Really, those are the things that make you what the world sees, which is this up here. This is underground, and this is what everybody sees. And those events and those people and those memories are what make you who you are. Okay? It is a connection to that past as well. It's fond memories. It's a positive card. Sort of standing tall in who you are because of the foundation that you were given as a child. Mother of Wands has to do with the surrogate again. The baby situation might be the thing that broke it. And then we have a Six of Pentacles, and that's two sixes on either side of the Mother of Wands, Queen of Wands. So Mother of Wands is that card that came out yesterday for the surrogate. Just feeling like wanting to protect the family, wanting to protect your children. And then Six of Pentacles is a card of philanthropy, of give and take, of money growing on trees, of abundance. But six is the number of love, normally. So love surrounding the surrogate person, love surrounding the family or the person who is protecting the baby, seeing the baby as the most important thing and being willing to sacrifice the marriage for that, if that's what's happening. Anything else you can tell me about this, please? Son of Pentacles. Okay, so this would be, again, an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, somebody who is learning lessons. You see how he hangs his head, okay? It's a little bit about money. It's a little bit about self-preservation. This feels like a dark night of the soul. This feels like coming to a place that you maybe don't want to be, but realizing that it was for a reason. Learning a karmic lesson, seeing things in a different light. And like all of these things had to happen for you so that you could grow and develop and have your eyes opened. And then we have Six of Swords. That's another six. That's three sixes. There's so much significant there because 666, but also because it's the number of love again. And Six of Swords is about moving away from away from negative to something more positive. It indicates travel. It can be overseas travel, which is what we've been talking about with Meghan and everything. So this could be, you know, I'm sad to see you go a little bit, but I think I'm going to be fine, and I think it's the right decision. Notice it looks like it's raining in both of these cards. I don't know the significance of that right offhand, but it does appear to be raining in both of these cards. And then the Six of Swords in this deck has a connection with the divine because there's a rainbow there, and that signifies the connection between heaven and earth. And then swords are mental health always for me. So moving from this dark period mentally towards something good as well. I'm thinking I'm going to pull an oracle card for the overall situation and just see what we get, and then I'll close it out with that. But they are fighting. There's fighting inside the family. Harry may have cheated or had a wandering eye, or he feels that little Harry got him in trouble, and he shouldn't be even in this situation with Meghan, but he rushed into it, and he's seeing that now. It looks like, when I asked specifically what are we going to see in the next couple of weeks, we as the public, so what are they going to make public? It looks like a divorce announcement with a settlement announcement as well. And then over here we see something about protecting my childhood, protecting the surrogate, letting go. May I have an oracle card for this whole situation, please? What's the energy of this situation? Thank you. The Ice Queen. ideas preserved, non-action, and entitlement. 3 guesses who this represents probably, and the first 2 don't count. I'm gonna get that book and read that one to you and just see what it says. The Ice Queen, number 28. Okay, the Ice Queen shows up to block movement in order to serve the highest good. Hold on to certain ideas until later. Her realm is a place of non-action and a time to look at how far you've come and, reclarification of your highest goals. Not everything can be accomplished at once. Maybe do things one at a time. And possibly you're trying too many things at once. This also comes as a challenge card. It can ask you, what do you really own in this world? What do any of us really own? Which could have to do with this King of Pentacles in reverse here. You know, material things are so fleeting. The love of the public is so fleeting. Have we laid claim to something that we weren't entitled to? Interesting. Life is short. When you transition, you take none of this with you, and the Ice Queen asks you to release your hold on relationships, belongings, homes, and all aspects, and let life flow as it will. Everything is impermanent, so once you recognize that, you see life for the miracle that it really is. So that is advice, I think, for someone, and it goes along with all of the letting go cards. All of the cards of I'm learning lessons, I'm better for it, it sucks, I'm embarrassed, I'm ashamed, I'm sad, but I'm going to grow from this and heal from this. Okay, guys, let me know what you thought about this reading. Let me know, as always, what you saw in the cards that I didn't see, and let me know what you would like for me to read on next. Okay, bye.